In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nihil, the first of the dead. The witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nihil unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Hello and welcome everyone to a brand new Let's Play. So, with the recent port of Dark Souls to the PC, I have decided to do a little Let's Play of the PC version, because Dark Souls on the PS3 was easily one of my favorite games ever, just like Demon Souls before that. And Dark Souls is basically Demon Souls 1.0. Wait, 1.5, sorry. So I got the PC version, and I'm going to give you guys a little Let's Play of it, although I don't think it will be very little. This game can be a little long. A few things to talk about before we get going with the game. If you have the PC version, then, or if you're going to get it, then I should probably give you a few warnings. And you can probably already tell from that little message down there which says press the A button to pillage the corpse, which I just did. This is a direct port from the Xbox version. There is consolitis written all over this thing, and one of the first things you'll find is that this game is unplayable with mouse and keyboard. Yes, I really try to give it a go with mouse and keyboard, but it was simply unplayable. I thought it could grow on me, but it just wouldn't. Maybe if you fuck around with the controls a bit, it's possible, but honestly, I recommend playing with a gamepad, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm playing with my PS3 controller, so it's just like I'm playing it back on the PS3 again. Probably was better off just getting some kind of capture card. Whoa, I'm not doing anything right now. That was funny. So you definitely need a game controller, in my personal opinion, if you want to get the PC version. Another thing to note is the resolution is totally botched. It's totally fucked. And you might notice that my resolution is better. That is because I've downloaded a mod which fixes the resolution. The mod, as far as I know, doesn't work in the entire game as of yet, I think. Don't hold me on that. And it does have one side effect, which is that you can't have anti-aliasing. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry. You can't have that. And another thing is you can't read messages on the ground. See? Something with the font doesn't work on the higher resolution or something. So you can't read messages, but that's alright. I never read those messages anyway. They just tell you to jump off a cliff or something stupid. So, we're going to be doing a little Let's Play of Dark Souls. Don't worry. I'm still going to do my Oblivion. That's still going. I still have many episodes for that, and I'm still planning on recording more. This is just another project that I'm devoting my time into. The character that I will be playing, I've decided on basically remaking my main character from the PS3 version, which was a faith-based character. I usually don't go online and look at all the good builds. I usually just go with my intuition, and it's served me well in my past endeavors, and I can't really complain about my old characters on the PS3. They were pretty good. So I'm just gonna go with my intuition. I'm not really gonna have this big elaborate build. And the character that I've made, I will show you. Her name is Leeran, and the class is a cleric, but that's basically, classes are not that important in Dark Souls and Demon Souls. It's really how you allocate your stats throughout the game, which is a lot more important. And I will be focusing on faith and strength and vitality and all that. So I'm sorry if you wanted to see some kind of backstabbing character. But yeah, I think I've said everything that needs to be said now. Unless I am forgetting something. I don't think that I am. I told you about the resolution, about my character. Told you about that you need a gamepad or controller. Yeah, so this is Dark Souls. I can probably go on and rant another long time about this game and all the memories I have, but you guys probably want to get started with the Let's Play, so I'm just going to go. And I hope that I don't get sidetracked too often during this Let's Play where I just stop and talk about all the memories that I have of the late nights PvPing in Darkroot Garden with my friends or whatever. That was good times. And apparently this Prepare to Die edition even increases the, at some point, allows you to hook up with your friends easier. I don't know. I haven't investigated. I've literally, this is the first time that I'm playing the PC version, apart from fiddling around with it a little bit, of course. I should mention that the extra content from the Prepare to Die version is going to be blind. I've not played that yet. I don't even know how you access that content. I'm sure that you can access it very early in the game. But that's going to be blind content, so that should be very interesting to see me get my ass handed to me. In fact, you're probably going to see me get my ass handed to me a lot more times than in this Let's Play. This is Dark Souls, after all. Oh, God. Yeah. But I guess you expect that when coming to a Let's Play like this. So, there's only one more thing that I need to do before we can get this Let's Play on the motherfucking go, and that is I have to open my goddamn drink! Oh, yes. Hello. Alright. Now that everything is done, I can finally start the Let's Play. Yeah. I should have probably talked while I was running through this tutorial dungeon, which is pretty uneventful. It's pretty easy and boring. Slashing zombies with a broken sword. And my face is not that pretty right now either. Let's have a look at that guy. Hello! Yeah, he's just chilling. Yeah, this really is a lot better than playing with the keyboard. I mean, that was just crazy. I do not recommend it. It's a straight console port, but I'm still glad they ported it, because, well, I don't know. I've always wanted to do a Let's Play of Demon Souls or Dark Souls. Here's the bonfire. These are basically checkpoints. You can level up here. When you die, you come back to the bonfire, and you can rest there to get your health flasks back. I don't have health flasks right now, but I will soon. And you can restore your health flasks and your health at the cost that all the enemies respawn. So, that's something that can happen. Now, you can probably see the boss. Yeah, you can see him right there. He's gonna jump down in a minute now. There he is. And I'm not gonna fight him, because it's not really required. Just a little tip for those of you. You can actually kill him. Kinda like you could kill the boss, the tutorial boss in the Demon Souls game. It's not really worth it. All you get is a stupid weapon that's not really useful. But you can kill him. What did I rest? That was not necessary. You can kill him, like, just dodging his attacks, and he's really easy, by the way. He's actually easier than... No, I wouldn't say he's easier than the Demon Souls boss, but... still pretty easy. So we got a shield now, so that we can block that guy up there. But if you want a tip on how to beat the Asylum Demon, the boss just now, at a much quicker pace, when you pick a starting gift, like, every character can pick a gift, right? I picked the Master Key, and there's a reason for that, and I'll get into that later. But if you want to beat the Asylum Demon quick, all you have to do is, you just have to choose as a master gift the black bombs. Fire bombs, I think they're called. Black fire bombs. And if you take those, you can, like, throw them at him, and he'll die pretty quickly. Alright. Just open this wall here and talk to this jackass.
Oh, you're no Hollow.
Not yet.
I wish...
Sorry for skipping this, but I don't really care. So there's the health flasks.
Oh. Oh, heck.
A little different from Demon Souls. In Demon Souls, health flasks were an item that you could find in enemies. Wait. Does he drop something? I don't think he does. No. No, that's not yet. That's later. Okay. They were an item that you could buy and find off of enemies. But you could grind them, essentially. So I kind of prefer the Estus Flask method. You can never run out of, like, health flasks, but I mean, that means there's no incentive to grind either, so I prefer this way. And it also means that you can't grind and get way too many of them, because there's, of course, a limit to how many you can get. So, that's pretty interesting. Oh, I got my talisman now. I'll talk about that after I take care of this guy. Talisman is basically, what you... Wait, no. That's how I usually do it, like that, so I can still block. Basically, you need a talisman in order to cast miracles. Heal is my miracle, as you can see over there. You need a different item to cast magic. There's magic and miracles. They're pretty obvious what they are. Miracles is like, you know, priest stuff, and magic is just, well, magic. I'm gonna try and... Yeah, there we go. Riposte this faggot. Boom! Right in his nose. Alright. And that door is locked, so... Can't read the messages. So now we're gonna go back to the boss. And, let's see. I'm gonna do a plunging attack in his nose. Right in the nose! There I go. Fucking bitch. Take that. Ah! I don't want to... Oh, shit! Oh, Jesus. Whack him in his butt! Oh, shit. I thought he was gonna hit me that time. Oh! He got me at least once. I got him now. There we go. He's dead. Too bad he hit me once. Otherwise, it would have been a perfect. And I got humanity. And what humanity does is... Oh god, am I going to have to explain, like, the entire game mechanics? I guess I should. Well, basically, you got, like, undead form and human form, I think, or hollow form. I don't know what it's called. Right now, I'm in hollow form, so I'm, like, ugly and stuff. Basically, what this means is... It changes some stuff, but I can't remember all of the stuff it changes exactly. There's some treasure around here. I'm trying to remember where. And over there you can trade with a crow. If you drop items, he might give you something if you log back out of the game. And over here's some treasure. So, when you're hollow... What does it change again? I can't remember. I don't think it changes the bosses or something. It might, but I'm not sure. Basically? Well, I do remember that when you're hollow, you can summon other people into your game to help you out. No, you can't. You can't. But you can be summoned by other players. And if you're human, which you can do with humanity, you just have to absorb it. You have to use the humanity item. And when you're human, you can actually summon other players, but they can also invade you and come and kick your ass without your consent. So that's not very pleasant. And let's watch the happy cutscene.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated
That a Let's Play will be born
one day an undead shall be chosen
by a giant bird. Bird is the word! Take me
Leave the undead
over the rainbow.
in pilgrimage
I'm going on a pilgrimage, apparently.
to the land of the ancient lords.
Oh.
Lordran.
Lordran? I remember that place. It's from Warcraft. Oh my god, you guys, it's a ripoff! It even looks like Lordran. Except in the ways that it does not. Oh my god, we're going down! Oh. Oh. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. Oh.